They say madness comes like a storm, but for Ajax it came like silence. When Achilles fell, the battlefield seemed to hold its breath. Dust settled, shields lowered, and among the Greek warriors, one man stood certain of his reward. Ajax the Great, towering, unbroken, the strongest arm still standing. If honor meant anything, Achilles' divine armor would be his. But the armor did not go to Ajax. It went to Odysseus. A vote, they said. Words chosen over wounds. Clever speech over blood-soaked loyalty. And in that moment, something inside Ajax cracked, not loudly, not yet, but deeply, like a fault line beneath stone. That night the camp slept uneasy. Fires hissed. Wind moved through tents like whispers. Ajax sat alone with his thoughts, replaying the judgment again and again, each memory sharpening into an insult. He had carried the dead, he had stood when others fled, and now he was nothing. Mocked, stripped of honor. Reduced to a name spoken softly, with pity. Then the darkness answered him. Madness did not roar, it crept. Athena's curse slid into his mind like fog, warping shapes, twisting sound. Where Ajax saw enemies, there were none. Where he heard laughter, there was only wind. In his eyes, traitors gathered in the night. Odysseus, Agamemnon, men who had stolen his glory. Blade in hand, Ajax went hunting. Steel flashed, shadows fell. He struck without mercy, without doubt, until the rage burned itself out and the fog lifted with the dawn. Sunlight revealed the truth. Not enemies, not generals, but slaughtered livestock. Cattle, sheep, tied, helpless. Their blood soaked the ground where heroes once trained. Ajax stood among them, breathing hard, his hands red, not with honor but with humiliation. And now the madness screamed. The greatest warrior left alive saw himself as the camp would see him, not feared, not respected, but pitied, broken. A joke whispered behind shields. Honor, once lost, could not be reclaimed. Not in battle, not in apology, not in life. Ajax did not rage again. He went alone to the shore where the sea met the sky and planted his sword in the sand. For once his mind was clear. Painfully clear. He spoke no grand words. He blamed no gods. He simply understood the cost of a world that valued clever tongues over scarred hands. And so Ajax chose the only honor left to him. When the sun rose higher, the greatest warrior after Achilles was gone, claimed not by enemy steel, but by the unbearable weight of being forgotten. Because sometimes the deadliest wound is not the one that kills you. It's the one that tells you that none of it mattered. If this story moved you, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Your support helps keep these stories alive.